Okay, students, we're back with the next beginning shop job. This is called hooking up a tire inflator. So we're not going to show you yet how to use the tire inflator or what it's for. We're just going to show you how to connect it up, because if you can't connect it up, you can't use it. So Francis, the assistant, is going to, in a second, lower down an air hose. This is a black air hose, so you should know how to do this now. Lower down the black air hose about 25 feet, and then she's going to demonstrate hooking up the tire inflator to the air hose. This is a little tricky. She's going to show you, and we're going to look and watch her use the collar on the locking collar on the end of the hose, and we're going to demonstrate this a couple different ways, connecting and disconnecting. Remember, it's always good to pull it down a good ways so when you use it, it doesn't stretch and hang up through the shop, okay? So she's got the tire inflator right there. Let's see that tire inflator real quick, okay? Yes, there you go, the tire inflator. So the tire inflator has one end that's going to go into the hose. Can you point to that end? So that end right there is going to go into the hose, and the other end, point to the other end. The other end goes onto the tire, but we're not doing that yet. We're just trying to hook them up. So we're going to close up in here on the end of the air hose. That's a spring-loaded locking collar, and she's grabbing it with 3 fingers, her pinky ring finger and her middle finger, and then she's squeezing and pulling up on the collar with her thumb and her pointer finger. So she's going to pull down on the collar. Take the air hose, take the tire inflator, and push them together, and then push back up on the collar, okay? And now you can see that it's all connected, and there's no gap right here between this part of the collar and this part. When she disconnects it, she's going to pull down on that part and grab onto this with her other hand and separate the two. So pull down on the collar again. So that's what she's doing to separate. So to connect it, she's pulling down on the collar, and to separate it, she's pulling down on the collar. And let's see that again. Connecting. So if there's air leaking out, you're not quite there and you don't quite have it. If it pops out, of course, it's the same. And so she struggled there a little bit, which is good because she's showing you that it's a little tricky, okay? And you have to practice it. Okay, so connect it up. Okay, and disconnect. Now there's something you can do with these that's really dangerous, and you should never do this, and I'm very serious about this because this is dangerous, but she's going to demonstrate it.
I don't know. I might drop it.
Okay, so that looks fun, and you can do that at your own house with your own equipment, but not here. That would be called horseplay or horseplay or being reckless. And so I had her demonstrate it to show you that you should not do that. Okay, if I see that, you're going to get a stern warning, and then the next time you're out of here. Okay, so let's connect it up again. Disconnect. And that's how you connect the tire inflator to the air hose.